Women will date men who are older than them because they are financially stable, and then they will shame men who are their age because they are broke. But if you look at it, the men that these ladies are dating, they are probably 10 years older than the guy they are calling broke. Meaning that the guy who is 10 years younger hasn't had time to work on his finances. And then the guy who is 10 years older had 10 years, if not more, to work on his finances. That's how women will treat you as a young man who still starting from the bottom. Women will never give you a time, will never let you get into a process and work on yourself. That's why you will see women being with older men. It has got nothing to do with maturity. Most women will wait for you at your finish line. They want an already established man. It's very rare. There are like 5 in the whole world. Women who will be with you from the bottom to the top. Most women are waiting at the finish line. Remember Kanyimba at the age of 21. She was dating and got married to Mandam Tembu, who was 50, 30 years older than Kanyimba. Kanyimba drove a Lamborghini at the age of 21 because she dated a man who had 30 years to work on his finances. Imagine the guys who were Kanye's age. They were probably flat broke. When a young man, you haven't had time. You're probably in your second year, or you just graduated, or you just started working. You're still going to do a lot of financial mistake before you learn and then start to prioritize yourself. A guy who is in his 30s, he knows better now. He knows what's good for him. He knows what's not good for him. Like all the stupid things he used to do in his early 20s, he is no longer doing. You are in your early 20s. You are starting the process. And it is best that you go through your own process so that you can learn, so that you can mature. But women will never give it a time. Like I said, there's like 2 of them in the whole world. It's very rare to find a woman who will start with you from the bottom and then you grow together. They are waiting at the finish line. Once you start to buy a house, once you start to buy a car, here they are. Once you get a job, once your business start to do well, here they are. You won't even need to make a lot of effort. They will throw themselves at you. Life is hard on a man when he's broke. That's how it is. But as soon as a man starts to become financially stable, things start to become better for him. Women start to respect him. That's how life is. That's why most guys will never even commit. Like serious guys who don't just live carelessly will not even have child. At best, you'll find that a guy has got only 1 child because he can afford 1 child. He will never go 2, 3 until he is financially stable and he start to do well for himself. You'll find a guy with just 1 child because he knows that he is not there yet financially. But with women, Kanye got the rich guy at the age of 21 and she drove a Lamborghini. Life is hard on a man, but it is ruthless on a woman. Because a man is working towards his best. So that's how women will treat you as a young man who still starting from the bottom. Women will never give you a time. Will never let you get into a process and work on yourself. They will even bash you even in high school. They will even bash you while you're still at varsity, calling you broke. I mean, you are studying, but they call you broke. So you have to understand as a guy that you have a financial clock. You have to gather resources so that you can be able to build the kind of life you have, so that you can have a family, maybe you can get married, if marriage is still on the table for you. But until you have your finances in order, you will never reach your full potential as a man. You will be a shadow of a man you're supposed to be, because you will be limited. Not not having resources, not being financially stable as a man will limit you, will limit your potential. And in the society, you will not be respected. Women will not even look your way. A man who is financially stable has got a lot of options when it comes to women. And a woman at her best, while she's still young and all that, she's got a lot of options when it comes to men. When a guy, when you're still broke, you don't have any options. But the more you work on yourself, the more you work on yourself and your finances, the more your options increase. And once you make it financially, you will always have options in front of you. They will never ever run dry for as long as you're financially, for as long as you've made it financial. Like even grandpas, they're dating ladies in their 20s. So for as long as you are financially stable, for as long as you are rich, you will never run out of women. That's why most women they are crying. They are crying over guys who are rich. But they don't understand that those guys have got options. Just like the ladies had options when they were still young. That's how it is. You can't change it. As a guy, your life will probably start to pick up in your late 20s. All this time you're putting yourself under pressure because of women want you to have everything together here and now. You'll probably start to live your best life beyond maybe 35. All this time from your early 20s to up to 35, you were building. And then from 35, you start to pick up. If you find great opportunities, you can make it early in life. But if you do not find great opportunities early in life, your life will probably pick up beyond 30. And there is nothing wrong with that.